Hey guys, this is Michael Chin and welcome back to episode 10 of the live scalping series, where I'll be showing you my live trades and helping you become a better day trader. So it is Tuesday, February 19th, 2020, and we're looking at a 2000 tick chart of the S&P 500 futures. Now, I came in this morning at around 5:45 a.m. and I was a little disappointed because I immediately saw that there was a nice two-legged pullback that had just happened at around 5:32 a.m. or so. So I should have woken up a little early, did miss this trade, but as you can see, this nice two-legged pullback gave us a 1-point scalp, and as a price action scalper, I look for 1-point scalps using price action. So when I come in and look at the charts this morning, we see a definite and clear bullish trend, and so I am looking for prices to at least come up here to the top of this trend line, and then we will see what happens after that. The markets opened here and you immediately saw that prices tanked down, but then they held the support of this trend line, which is telling us that this trend line is definitely in play. And as you can see, they did test it one more time. Now, you may be asking, well, aren't these really good places to go long? Well, they are only one-leg pullbacks, and one-leg pullbacks aren't as reliable as the two-legged pullback. The two-legged pullback is one of my favorite setups because the market loves to move in patterns of twos. And so you don't know. This could test the support and then maybe dip down one more time before resuming the long trend. So it is a little dangerous to just come in and buy it, even though you do see that it is continuously bouncing off here and it is working each time. So you don't want to become a little biased in your setups. Stick to the plans that you have. And my plan is to trade that two-legged setup if I see it happen. But one thing that we're seeing here is we're seeing a two-legged trap. So as you can see, prices have already made one leg here, and then they made a second leg down here. And now I have a buy stop order waiting for prices to trap all of these short traders to the long side. Now, if you are new to my channel, a two-legged trap is basically the opposite of a two-legged pullback. Oh, and there we go. So we just got filled on this two-legged trap, and we are looking for all of these traders to exit their positions as soon as possible because they got prices wrong. So I really like the two-legged pullback, right? Because the market likes to move in twos. And so a lot of new traders will take that and they will blindly take every single two-legged pullback that they see. Well, new traders would see that there is a two-legged pullback here and immediately think, okay, well, if it's going to have a two-legged pullback, this down move that just happened is probably going to resume, right? So they're going to short right here. They're going to load up all of their short contracts and expect prices to come down, move all the way down to like 33.74, and they're going to make a ton of money right there. Well, this is a pretty bullish trend. As you can see, it has been holding this trend line 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. It's probably going to hold it another time, and so prices are probably going to be going up and moving higher and higher. So this is just wrong in many ways, and so when prices start to reverse, all of these traders who are short are going to start panicking and they're going to start exiting their positions as soon as possible because they know they're wrong and they don't want to lose any more money. So I have my buy stop order right here at 33.82, and I am just going to help them slowly exit out of their positions. So as you can see, prices are making their way up higher and higher, and we will have to wait. Hopefully we can get this 1-point scalp. It does take a while. Today, I remember, there we go. So we got that 1-point scalp, but I remember today was a little low volume day. So there weren't as many active traders, or traders just weren't as decisive in their moves. So there wasn't a lot of conviction, and prices, really weren't like rocketing up and down. But as you can see, we did get our first scalp for the day. So we are 1-0, and I scalped 3 contracts. So that is equal to $150 because 1 point in the S&P 500 futures is $50. And then we have this runner going, and we will see how high it can go. And prices are doing a whole lot of nothing here, kind of just going sideways. They really don't know where they want to go. But it looks like there's a lot of sellers starting to come in, which is a little disappointing. But I have so a runner got kicked out there, but I do set that runner at break even. So at the end of the day, we don't lose any money, and we are now up $150 for the morning. So let's see where the other trades come in. All right, so it's been about an hour since our last trade, and as you can see, there is a nice trap forming here, and this is a two-legged trap, just like the same setup that we took here. As you can see, there is a first leg here, and now there is a second leg, and so a lot of short traders, a lot of those new traders who think that, I'm going to short this bullish trend and I'm going to be right. Well, I'm sorry, but it's pretty hard for a bullish trend, especially one that's just constantly holding this trend line. If you're trying to find tops right here and you're thinking that this is the trade that's going to go down, well, I'm sorry, I mean, if you're lucky enough to get that trade, good for you, but I would rather be on the long side. And so what I'm going to do here, similar to this setup, is I'm going to have my buy stop order right here above this bar. And so when prices start to reverse, people will start to panic and they will have to exit their trades, and they will help move the prices up higher, which is going to help us get our 1 point scalp. So let's see if we can get that entry in. Hopefully we can break through them. But another thing you might want to notice too is it's also a two-legged pullback in the long direction. So as you can see, there was a long trend going up here, and then now we made one pullback. And if we do break above it, it would be a second pullback. So not only is this a two-legged trap, this is also a two-legged pullback for us. So we're getting both of those setups working for us, which is awesome. I mean, these are probably one of the best setups you can ever find, especially we're coming off the trend line here. Just a lot of good things looking for us in this trade. So not sure if we're ever going to get filled here, but let's see when that happens. Wow, so prices actually dipped down a second time here, and they made an even lower low, and this is going to make me salivate. When I see this, this is a big trap if we are able to come out on the end, because not only did we trap the new traders who wanted to come in here, we trapped another set of traders who wanted to short this as well. So now we have two sets of traders who are expecting prices to dive down and nosedive and go all the way down to 33.75, but you know, if prices were to reverse on them, this is going to hurt. Oh, there we go. So we just got filled, and now all of these traders are starting to panic. You know, they're sitting in their chair. Oh man, like they're just not sure. They're like, oh man, why did I short? Is this not the top? Is our prices going to go up higher here? And you know, I'm pretty sure prices are going to go up higher. Look at this trend line. It's way too strong to be shorting. So just like this other setup back here, we are trading this trap and helping these traders exit their positions and move on with their day. So let's see how this trade goes. It looks like it's working out pretty well for us so far. And dang, this one is taking a while. We've been sitting here for like 10 minutes on this trade, but we have our stop loss down here. It hasn't even come close to teasing it, but on the other side, it has been playing with us. We have hit this 1 point scalp probably 4 times now. Okay. Whew. So these can be, you know, pretty heart-wrenching moments, especially just sitting there and watching it go up, hit your 1 point scalp, come back down, hit it again, and it's just like, no, we're just not gonna fill you, Michael. We're gonna test you. We're gonna see how long you can emotionally hold through this, even though my stop is here and I should abide by it. You know, it still gets stressful. I still have $400 on the line if we are to lose this. So every time we miss out on the 1 point scalp, gives me a little tickle inside. But now we have a runner, and hopefully, since we are bouncing off the bottom of the support line, we could just come up and top and hit this top of this resistance up here. That would be awesome. That's a good 5 points. So let's see how this runner goes. Oh dang, so this runner has gone places. We're up like 5 points right now. And you know, I don't want to exaggerate here, but what's probably happening with this move is you had a lot of short traders. I mean, short traders would have want to come down here, right? We broke the trend line. They're like, oh, trend line's broken. Prices are time to reverse. And then it reverses again. And they're like, oh, the second time we're breaking this trend line? Oh, it has to go down. And then you finally get this nice trap here, and prices start to release. And then, boom, all of those short traders, they give up. They throw in the towel, and they start to exit their positions, and it really starts to grind prices up higher. But then what happens is a lot of these traders come in and they start getting FOMO. They just exited their shorts and they're like, oh, what? The prices are going up. It's going without me. So they come in and they buy on top of that. And that's probably what is moving prices up higher here. But, you know, that can only last so long, right? There's only so many new traders out there who can help us push these prices higher. So as much as I would love for prices to come up to 33.96, that would make my day. You know, that would make my week if we got up there. That would be a ton of money. I'd be super happy. But, you know, at the end of the day, this has to resolve again in probably what's going to be another two-legged pullback. But if you did see one of my earlier videos where I got a little greedy and tried to go for that bigger move, well, you know how that ended. So I am tightening up my stop here, and I am fine taking 5 points. Yeah, not looking good, but I'm fine taking the 5 points. I'll be happy. Actually, it's 4.5 points. So if we do capture 4.5 here, that's basically like another scalp, right? We had the one scalp earlier and then the second scalp. Oh, so we got close out there, but That is 2-0 for the day, and that would have been $300, but look at that. We're actually up $525. So it's almost like we went 3-0 for the day with some extra change, and now it's about 8:30 a.m. So I'm happy to start packing it up, and it's time to head off to work. So, I got to go to work. I leave it around 9 a.m. usually, and that's going to wrap up my session, guys. And that's going to be it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned a lot. If you have any questions, we do have a Facebook trading group where you can post some of your own setups, or you can ask about the setups that I took, and there we can discuss it and help review them for you. All right, guys, I'll see you at the next video. Happy trading.